Hey. We are so back because actually, even though it's fucking Christmas, I messaged my professor, and what is very interesting, even though I apologized to him for messaging him in the middle of the holidays, he responded in like 30 minutes, which is crazy. He's probably as lonely as me. Anyway, I asked him two questions: whether we can use calculators, because in my other college, they actually banned calculators from the math exam, which was very interesting. And the second thing, I asked him whether we can use these scientific lookup tables. I don't know how it's in America and other countries, but in my country you have this huge book where you basically have all the formulas and stuff, which is very good because that means that I don't have to fucking learn them by heart, which that's honestly that's great. That's fantastic. So from now on, I will be using these because they even have the fucking table I learned by heart here of the sine and cosine values, which is a little sad, but you know, at least I now have it permanently burned in my memory. Just kidding, I'll probably forget it in 2 weeks. But anyway, that is indeed great news. So now that I used Google Gemini to learn how to tell apart these conics, and also I have this fantastic book, I'll just open it here, conics. And from now on, I will be using it, and I feel no shame. Because how the fuck am I supposed to remember all these things by heart? It's bullshit. And it's pretty useless. Anyhow, cheers. Now, I will be doing once again the final problems I struggled with before, because I don't know, because I want to. I don't want to, but I need it. So let's do conics from book. Final boss. Final boss. Try to. Oh no. Let's do this. So. Let's highlight this. Let's do red. That's nothing I've ever done. Can I somewhere adjust the thickness? That's good enough, I guess. So let's go to 4, 9, and it's exercise A. X squared minus 2x equals 2y minus y. Immediately we can rule out a parabola because we have two things squared. So I guess 2 equals 1 minus 1. This will either be, well, let's stop speculating. Let's just transfer basically this to the other side. So let's do plus y squared minus 2y, which yields x squared minus 2x plus y squared minus 2y equals 0. Now, finish the squares. It should be a little kind of tricked up because it's 2, but hey, what you gonna do? Not that difficult. The reason I'm skipping these lines because I have the y's, which I don't know, they fuck it up. I don't like it, so I just skip lines. Either that. Ugh. Fucking, how can I type, man? X squared minus 2x. So this has to be minus 1. So we have plus 1 minus 1 plus y squared minus 2y plus 1 minus 1 equals 0. Ugh. Now, I can finish the squares and transfer these to the other side, so it will be 2. So we get x minus 1 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 2. So this is shaping up to be an ellipse. And now, oh, let's set a page. Now we just divide by 2 because it's... No. What the fuck? I'm stupid. I don't have to divide by anything. This is clearly a circle. I'm retarded. Okay. So chill, what the fuck? I was fucked up on the first one. So, we have a circle. Center is at 1, 1. Radius squared is 2, which means the radius is square root of 2. Of course, plus minus, but because it's a radius, only can be positive. It's square root of 2. And now to draw the graph. So we want a straight line. Straight, unlike Booster from Fnatic on Valorant, is very zesty. 1, 1. Sure, this will be a little tough, but I remember this one. And when you have square root of 2, you know what, let's just stop yapping and let's calculate the intersection with the y-axis. So let's just pop x. So we have minus 1 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 2, which leads us to 1 plus y squared plus 2, sorry, minus 2y plus 1 equals 2. This gets subtracted, which leaves us with y squared minus 2y equals 0. And we are left with the solution y times y minus 2 equals 0, which means that one of the solutions will be 2 and the other will be 0. Yes. Which means that the circle will intersect at 2. So just to kind of, I guess, like little rough, but 2. Let's find the answer sheet here at the end. 4, 9, center 2, 2. Yes. Oh shit, wait. I don't have the... And I didn't even need the fucking lookup tables. That's how good I am. I better not. Okay, that's correct. Now let's go to B, which is x squared. X squared equals y squared plus 4y plus 8. 8. So this seems that it will turn out as a hyperbole. We'll just transfer all of the variables to one side, so we end up with, you know what? I have a better idea. Let's complete the square right here. So we get x squared equals y squared plus 4y plus 4, because this has to be 2, and 2 squared is 4, obviously, minus 4 plus 8, which leads to x squared equals y plus 4, yeah, squared plus 4. Now we just subtract this. So we subtract, oh, fuck this up. Retyping these sheets, too complicated. X squared minus y plus 4 squared equals 4. And now, since it's not a circle because it's a negative. If it were positive, it's easy and it's just a circle. We now have to divide by 4 to get this to 1, which yields x squared over 4 minus y plus 4 squared over, fuck, that's not good. That's not good. Wait, it's good. It's, yeah, because like, it's not an ellipse, it's a hyperbole. If we would like it to be an ellipse, there would have to be a plus here, and these two numbers would not be equal. But it's a hyperbole. So yeah, this number. Okay, so the center will be at 0 minus 4, and a squared is 4, which means a is 2 plus minus, and b squared is what the fuck is 4, which means b is plus minus 2. Just quickly double check my calculations. 4, oh, 2, 2, 2. These evening sessions, bro. Woohoo. Fortunately, I will not be doing the exam in the evening. Just kidding, I will be. So here, x squared equals y squared plus 4y. Yeah, finish the square. Because it's 2, it's 4, minus 4. Yeah, now it's 2 plus 4. Transfer to the other side and divide by 4. Seems good. Seems good. So it looks something like this. Bam. We got what do I need? 1, 1, minus 1, 1. Minus 2. So this is the center, and since this is 2, that means we need ping, long, minus 4 and 0. And how do I know actually how it can't ever be like this, I wonder. It's a good question, which I don't have the answer to. Shit. Right. Try to put x0, and if it's y0, so you got 0, and multiply by 4, 4 minus y squared plus 4y, 4, this, 4y, one solution, 4. The hell? What the fuck is one solution for? Is it really like this? Okay, just hyperbole, hyperbole. Hello, hello, hello. It can be like that. But they have to be. It would have to be around that it's like y minus x. If it's x minus y, it's like this. So let's just stop faffing about. Like so. And like so. The solution. Let's quickly check the answer. Oh. Oh, well, I'm fucking dumb. Okay, man. How can I be so stupid? -2 on the y-axis. -2, but I needed to because actually, as I said, bang, bang. Nice. I am marking that one as a win. Just I can't lose the streak now. Look, I did everything right. I did everything right. Is it a little bit of a stretch? Yes. Do I care? Yes. Will I feel bad? Maybe for like 5 minutes. So we have got C. Let's add a page. These fucking always humble me. X squared plus 6x plus 2y squared plus 8 equals 0. So let's just complete the squares, see where we end up. We have got x squared plus 6x plus, just to be 3, which is 9, minus 9. And then we'll get plus 2 times y squared. Oh, wait, we are not completing the square here because foo. 4. Do I just let's just keep it like this for the time being. Plus 4 equals 0. Actually, that's probably not the smartest idea I had because keep it as is plus 8 because this subtract nicely and then I can pop this over here. So we end up with x plus 3 squared plus 2y squared minus 1 equals 0. Now we just transfer that to the other side. I think we will get a nice ellipse here. Plus 2y squared equals 1. No, we will not. Fuck. Hello. Squared. Fucking hell, bitch. Fuck is this? Second. Minus 1. This is some bullshit. Right. Ellipse. It has to be equal to 1. Proper scan this, man. Can't be a circle. Can't now be an unit. So what the fuck is this? Does this have just a no solution or what? Really? Ah, shit. What am I supposed to do here, man? What if I get a fucking... Wait, I remember this. I remember this. I fucking remember. I remember this now. I remember this, okay. So it's x plus 3 squared plus y squared over 2 to the power of minus 1 equals 1. So now we have an ellipse. Now we have a fucking ellipse where a squared is 1, which means that a is 1. B squared is 2 to the power of minus 1, which is 1/2. Which means that B is 1. Some fucking program as this. Oh yeah. The center is at minus 3, 0. If that makes sense. So let's draw it quickly. Okay, that was the line, man. That's a weird line. That's a weird line, man. Bish, bash, bosh. Minus 3. Now the a is 1, so it will be like this point, and 1 over square root of 2 is, I guess it's a little more than 1, so it'll be like 1/2, so it'll be like fucking here, I don't know. 1/2, 1. See the answer sheet? Yeah, that's correct. Wow. Got one, man. Actually using my brain, that's crazy. That's crazy for once. What? No. Streak 6. Oh my god. You know it's a bit fake, but hey, what you gonna do? Sorry. Finish this monster quick. It's a bit late. So let's go to D. Where I'm blitzing this. X equals y plus y squared. Smells of a. This smells of a parabola. Sorry about that. Okay. Let me look up the parabolas always giving me the most trouble. And I don't know why, man. 2p x minus m. Does it have to be 2? So we can do what? No. What the hell? I can finish the square on this bitch. I guess. I guess I can. So let's complete the square on the right side. So we get x equals y squared plus y, which means that It's 1/2, which means that it's 1/4 minus 1/4, of course. So to complete the square, it's y plus 1/2 squared minus 1/4. Minus m. Okay. So we get, just to switch it around a bit to pop it in the basic desired thing, we get this, and we get x plus 1/4. Where the center is at or the vertex, sorry, is at minus 1/4 and minus 1/2, and yeah, that's about all we can get from that. Since the y is squared and it's a positive y, it means that it'll look something like this. So we can, and since it's both of these are negative, we can calculate the intersection with the y-axis by inputting 0 as the x value. Squared equals 0 plus 1/4, which yields x squared plus y plus 1/4 equals 1/4. We now subtract 1/4, and we'll get y squared plus y equals 0, or y times y plus 1 equals 0. So is that correct? Yeah, so y1 equals 0 equals minus 1. So now we can just draw it. Be a bit tough with all the fractions, but I think we can manage it. I think so. So wait, we need 1/4, so let's do like 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. So it's like minus 1/4 is like here, and minus 1/4 is here. And yeah, it's going through 0 and minus 1, so something along the lines of this. Yep. Wow, another one correct. Oh my god. Bam. That's crazy what a little studying can do. And having the fucking lookup tables. So let's edit page first of all, and let's go to E, problem E, which is y equals, sorry about that once more, y equals 4 minus 2x minus x squared. Is that correct? Seems to be. Now I don't want to complete the square on this side because they are both negative, and if I just transfer them here, which I ultimately still want to do, they will be positive. So I will do just that. I get x squared plus 2x plus y equals 4. Now to complete the square, it's 2, so it has to be 1. We get x squared plus 2x plus 1 minus 1 plus y equals 4. And now we complete the square. X plus 1 squared plus y equals 5. Now this is just a circle. Okay, this is just a circle. So we get the circle where center is at minus 1 0, and radius squared is 5, which means that the radius is Square root of 5, of course, it's when you are square rooting something, it's supposed to be plus minus, but because it's a radius, of course, it's just going to be positive. Always positive, this radius guy. Worst joke ever. Please don't clip this. Oh my god. Jeez. So let's just quickly get to the center. Let's go like here, -1. So this will be the center. Let's just calculate if there are some nice intersection with the y-axis. Because, I don't know, it would be just nice. Also, it's very easy because it's the x that's square. So, excuse me. We get y equals 4 minus 0 minus 0. So y only one intersection. What? Oh fuck! I'm retarded. Once again, I fell for this. It's not a fucking such a donut. Not a fucking circle, man. The y is not squared. Fucking hell, man. Always fall for this shit. Okay. So, no. Okay. So as it turns out, it's not a circle. Of course, what the hell am I doing, man? Minus y plus 5. Which of course means that the vertex will be at -1. It's a minus, so it has to be 5. Sorry about that. Where was I? Minus y plus 5. Yeah, so I have the vertex. So x is the square, so -1, 5. No, there will be no intersection with the x-axis, so let's just see the intersection with the y-axis, I guess. Dy will be 1 squared equals minus y plus 5. Minus, so you get minus y equals -4, y equals 4. Ow. How can that be? Fuck. Oh man. Fucking parabolas, man. Hmm. Yeah, just I don't know. How the hell? Wait. Maybe I made a mistake somewhere. 0, 0, no 4. What the fuck? How can that be? That's impossible. I mean, I can do it like this, but no. The fuck is 0? Yeah, the problem I'm having right now is obviously the parabola, since the x is positive, it's supposed to be going up. Why the fuck did I calculate that there will be intersection at y4 when 5 should be, y5 should be the lowest y? Ay, 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 ay. Take what I mean down. That seems so. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. But I think I did it correctly. I mean, the correct way would be like x plus 1 squared equals minus times 5 minus 5. But that gives the same results, you know? 5 minus 1. And if I now input x equals 0, I get 1 squared minus 5 plus 5. What the fuck? Because it's minus, it's supposed to go down. Although it is true that the x is negative here. Maybe it is supposed to go down. Okay, let's risk it all on the intersections. Let's risk it all. So fx, a little bit here. You know what, we can check one thing. If there will be two intersections with x, we know for a fact that it will go down. So let's calculate that. It will be a bit more complicated because it's a quadratic equation. But you know, it's good to be sure at least. So we get basically get minus x squared minus 2x plus 4 equals 0. Like a very basic quadratic equation. Let's just make it a little easier on us. So now which two numbers, when summed, equal 2, and when multiply equal minus 4? 2, 4. Nothing easy comes to mind, so let's just use the fucking discriminant. B squared minus 4ac, which yields to 2 squared plus 4 times 1 times 4. Okay, now straight off the bat we can see that there will be, since the discriminant is above 0, positive, there will be two solutions. So it is indeed will be like this. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Got me a little off guard, but we managed to solve it well, so that's a good sign, I guess. Okay, let's go to, where am I? E, F. Which is x squared minus 2x plus 2y squared plus 1 equals 0. We have got two things square. I can't complete the square on both of them because there is no y. But I can at least complete one of the squares. So get x squared minus 2x, which means that the other thing was minus 1, but here it has to be plus 1. Minus 1 plus 2y plus 1 equals 0. Immediately seems very suspicious. Oh, I think I know what this is. So well, let's continue. But I think I already know what this will be. So we get x minus 1, sorry about this, squared plus 2y squared equals 0. Now we have 0 here, which we are fucked. We now divide by 2 just to make it x minus 1 squared over 2 plus y squared equals 0. So this basically means that this is indeed an ellipse, but since the radius is 0, or the radius just it's fucking 0, it will be just 1 point, the center of the ellipse post, which will have the center in 1 and 0. So to draw a graph, bang bang, 1. This is the solution. I remember the speech. Yeah, 1 0. Correcto. Okay, man. Let's mark this one. Oh, let's go. 40 correct is actually more, but I resetted the counter once. Oh shit, almost 10 streak. Crazy. That is very crazy. Let's go next. Let's go next. We are on a roll, guys. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. X squared minus 2x minus y squared plus 2. Zero. Guys, I have to take care of something personal real quick. Okay. So we go, 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 go. Oh! Yeah, so let's finish the square. We get x squared minus 2x plus 1 minus 1 minus y squared plus minus 2, which yields x minus 1 squared minus y squared equals minus 1, which looks very suspicious. Because if you now multiply everything by minus 1, we get y squared minus x minus 1 squared 1, which looks almost like a circle. But unfortunately, there is this one, which means that it will be a hyperbola, I think. It will be this special fucking type. So to make it a little easier on my very, very slow CPU of a brain, let's add these guys here. The center of the fucking hyperbola will be at 1, 0, like so. And b squared is equal to a squared 1. Of course, plus minus, but doesn't really apply here. But I have to keep that in mind. So we get 1. What will the shape be? Oh, like this. Okay. So we get 1 minus 1. We can even theoretically calculate the intersection with the y-axis, which yields y squared minus 1 squared equals 1, which yields y squared equals 2, or y equals plus minus square root of. That makes sense. I guess it does. I guess it really does. So that's like here and here. Like, oh, that's the fucking solution. What's this? G? Yeah. Wow, that's correct. I didn't even fucking. I don't think I even calculated it before. Oh, excuse me, I am really fast. Bit big overflow. I really have to quickly run to the toilet. So excuse me. Let's continue. G. So last problem. Wait. Last problem of the final boss chapter. Not last, but last of this exercise, which is H. X squared. X squared plus 2x equals y squared plus 4y plus 3. Can complete the square here, we can complete the square here. Then we subtract, divide by 3, and we certainly get something. So let's complete the squares. We have got x plus 2x to be 1 now, plus 1 minus 1 equals fucking y squared, sorry about that, plus 4y plus 4 minus 4 plus 3. Fuck. That's not good. No, that's not fucking good, is it? Because we get x Fuck. What the fuck is this? Plus 1 squared equals y plus 2 squared. Because this goes here plus 1 and minus 4 plus 4 gets to 0. So now I guess what we can do is just square both of the sides of the equation. Perhaps. Maybe we can use some fucking logarithmic shit. Can we? Can we just logarithm both of the sides? I guess squaring should. Just square both of the sides because we know that whatever comes out of these guys will be a positive number because of the squares. I hope that's how it works. If it doesn't, well, I'm cooked. X plus 1 equals y plus 2. And this just yields x equals y plus 1, which is just a line. Should be just this line, no? Okay, so it's actually 2 lines for some reason. But this is just a fucking scam, man. Try to pop it into Gemini. Gemini. So yeah, you can square these, but then you have to solve them for absolute values. So you get two solutions. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I'm stupid. Of course it makes sense. Fuck. Of course it fucking makes sense. Yeah, but this is a blow under the belt, man. This is bullshit. Yeah, see? This is where my trained monkey approach fails, unfortunately. Yeah, so if you square root it, you have to actually go and solve these guys. Because you know it will always be positive, but you can get two things. Where x can be wait, what? Oh yeah, I'm stupid. One set of solution is that x is like... am I retarded? Am I just fucking How do I solve... Fuck, I forgot how to solve this. I'm stupid. Wait, can you even solve this? You can't solve a fucking equation with two variables. Or can you? Well, obviously I can't. I see. He says there are two possibilities that same. We get x plus 1 equals y plus 2, which yields y equals x minus 1. And then you get the opposite, which is minus y plus 2, which yields y. And these are the two lines. Oh, that fucking resets the streak, man, because what the fuck am I supposed to do about that shit? That's some bullshit, man. Anyhow, I can't really focus right now for some reason. So I'll take a couple minutes to chill, and then I'll be back.